Are you ready for a life-changing journey of an adventurous and impactful experiential learning opportunity that will not only transform your education and bucket list, but also shape the future of the planet and enhance climate action? Let me introduce you to a study abroad program by North-South Field Studies Safari, an international third-party education provider headquartered in Australia. My name is Sylvia Amayo and I am the project officer. Now we partner with eminent universities across Africa to offer field-based experiential learning, and in Kenya we have partnered with a leading public institution, Pwani University, to offer a memorable academic safari to interested students, open to students from all over the world. Now, how will this experience look like? Imagine immersing yourself in experiences that expand your horizon, forming global connections with global peers, getting first-hand lessons on climate change and human-wildlife interactions, and positioning you to formulate impactful environmental management strategies. All this while enjoying Kenya's touristic sites, cultures, ecosystems, breathtaking landscapes, and wildlife. This program, dubbed Beach to Bush, which I'll refer to as B2B from here on, will traverse several regions including the rolling savannas, lush rainforests, stunning coastal regions, massive mangrove ecosystems. It will also cover mega developments, small-scale fisheries, and human-wildlife conflict hotspots. You will also get to see several other places in Kenya, and Kenya hosts 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Now this, like no other country, offers a rich tapestry of environments, each teaching its own lesson on sustainability. You will also get a one-on-one interaction in protected spaces, the Big Five, and local communities like the Maasai. So you'll study first-hand industry and community-based initiatives for adaptation and climate change mitigation, the green and blue carbon schemes, how local communities are coping with and adapting to climate change and sustainable development. Now, if you're wondering why study abroad and not do it at home, we live in a constantly evolving world with shared global challenges. Now, this instigates an interconnectedness that requires collaborative solutions. So, embarking on a journey that helps you understand the impact of these solutions at local spaces and reflecting on global solutions will help us realize the required innovative answers. Now, why Kenya and not any other place? First, at a country level, Kenya recently hosted the UN Framework Convention for Climate Change Africa Climate Week, where several critical climate issues, including green carbon, decarbonization, net zero, and climate financing were discussed. Secondly, Kenya is one of the African countries on the receiving end of the impact of climate change, with issues like droughts, floods, biodiversity decline significantly affecting her social and economic well-being. Now, to support this, our B2B program showcases key complementary sustainable development goals, including 14 on life on water, 6 on poverty, and 6 on climate change, and 13 on poverty, among others. Now, what does this mean? It means several international policies depend on countries like Kenya for their successful implementation. For example, SDGs, the Paris Accord on climate change, and Global Biodiversity Framework on achieving harmony between humans and wildlife by 2050. So you see, this makes Kenya the perfect model to study firsthand how developing countries are affected by climate change impacts and how they are coping to the same and sustainable development. A place like the Arboretum forest where I am now is a perfect example for such lessons. Now, the river behind me joins others downstream, which traverse several regions into the Indian Ocean. At the edge of the forest, there are major apartment developments, and a few meters ahead, outside the forest, there is a coffee shop and a petrol station. Not to mention the occasional litter along the riverbank. Now, such a phenomena will give you insight into the competition between the built and natural environments, and other issues like economic development versus conservation conflicts, putting you at the forefront of being able to enact real-life solutions. Now, this adventurous outdoor classroom will be backed by academic content from high-achieving professors who have taught, researched, published, and led forums in sustainable development, climate change, and conservation. So can you imagine how much adventure and immersive learning awaits? You will have a one-of-a-kind, terrific 6-week program that delves deep into sustainability and environmental management studies, putting you on the front lines to witness real-world challenges. In the end, you'll gain invaluable insight that will mold you into a thought leader who can develop practical policies on climate action solutions and policies related to ecosystem and nature-based solutions, climate risk management, and emissions reduction strategies, among others. And here is the icing on the cake. Our B2B program comes with transferable credits that can be considered by your home institution for recognition of prior learning to fast-track your education. So you see, we are not just a study abroad, we offer you an investment in your future and your education. Now, universities, imagine the opportunities for your institution. Partnering with us will open doors to a diversified education and knowledge world, widening your reach and strengthening your reputation. We'll also connect you to a region with groundbreaking research opportunities and a wealth of expertise that opens doors to formulating collaborative solutions from a global perspective. So whether you are an adventurous student seeking a transformative, one-of-a-kind, state-of-the-art education that lets you learn while ticking your bucket list and earning those extra credits, or a parent who wants beyond the ordinary for your child, or an institution or a university that is ready to make meaningful partnerships, research, and lasting impact, then our 6-week Beach to Bush Study Abroad program in Kenya is for you. Why? We are your gateway to adventures, top-notch education, unmatchable memories and experiences, and an opportunity to engage in reflections and expand your eco-cultural worldview. So what are you waiting for? Let's change the world one student at a time, one partnership at a time. How? Visit our website or contact us now to enroll, and we can't wait to see you on the other side.